Hello everyone. So I'm looking to look for a trade for today's London session silver bullet. So it's 3:23 New York time Eastern Standard Time. It's That's what I'm trying to look for. So I'm watching this low here. This sell side liquidity right there. It's something I outlined. If you watch my top down analysis for this week before the market open, I uploaded that on Sunday. Yeah, I outlined this low and I explained everything I wrote inside here. So if you want to have more information, you can just go in there and look at that video. But for now, I want to see if that low gets swept at. Why? Because look, since okay, since where was this week opening? Okay, Sunday. Since Sunday, price has been declining. I don't know. So since Sunday, price has been declining. I think it'll be better here. Let's see. Okay, like you can see that price has been declining since Sunday, even Monday. We've been declining since the week open, so it's very reasonable to see some measures of retracement. Very reasonable to see that, and that's why I'm sitting here to see a potential long entry. But I see this as a suspect sell side, so I won't be jumping up on it before I want it to get retested. So if it gets swept, if it rejects immediately, the reaction there will determine if I'll be getting an entry. And as I'm expecting that, I want to do a quick relative strength analysis. This is what I do to know if I'll be trading the British pound or the European dollar. For you trading the indices, sometimes you might trade and you see the in NQ, which is the Nasdaq 100 futures contract, it might outperform the E-mini S&P. So this is how I actually know it. This same principle is applied to the indices. So it's just based on the SMT divergence in contrast with the dollar index. So if you're trading the forex, you say, "Oh, I'm just trading. I'm a European dollar trader. I only trade the British pound." No, if you trade for it, you should have at least two pairs you follow, because sometimes the European dollar will outperform like three times the British pound, and sometimes the British pound will do even better. So I have no idea now which one I'll be trading, but I'll be doing right in your presence. So I'm watching this low at 237. The low is 1.28010. This low is 1.2813. So that's a higher low. Let me look at the European dollar. This low here at 237 is also lower than this one. This is also lower. So right now they're about almost the same thing. So once I see that follow, then I come to a very close proximity low. Okay, this low here, it's a lower low here. Is it the same thing on the? No, yes, the same thing. But from this 323 on the British pound, I just said Nasdaq. No, British pound, it's been higher low. Like this is price just did like this. So I haven't made a lower low. Let's see on the European dollar. Okay, same signature. So sometimes it's like very very tough sometimes, but eventually I'll be able to get the one that will run faster. So if I don't get it, I just simply wait a little bit. It will obviously switch. Yes, sometimes it's very easy. Sometimes it's like this one is a little bit complicated. So here on dollar index 237, the high is 105.824. This high is 105.827. So this is a higher high. So now I'm looking for the pair that will make a lower low in contrast with this 237 low, because this is 105.824 and this high is 105.827. It's a higher high right there. What I mean is this. From here to here, that high is a higher high. So I'm going to the European dollar and British pound, whichever makes the lower low. Both may make a lower low, but the one that has the most pronounced one right now, I'll be watching with the line index. The one that has the most pronounced one will be the one I'll be taking. But for now, you can see this same 237 low. It's still like a failure to make a lower low here. And on the British pound, here, this one, okay, 237. This is actually, to me, it's more of close. It's not so extreme like that of the European dollar. So it's here. So there's a probability that this will be actually the one. So let's keep watching for now. The European dollar I'll be taking. Yeah, we've made a low here. We've taken. Okay, well, I've not, but yet to do that. So I like to allow my price line to be shown because it makes me know where price is currently right now. Yeah, so I'll be able to see, okay, is this low taken out? I will not be okay guessing. Once the line is there, once the line go below this line, I know it's taken out already. So now I just undo that. Okay. So let me take a quick moment and look at the economic calendar. I wanted to do this live on YouTube, but I just changed my mind. So I'm gonna look at the economic calendar. So, baby peeps, you might hear some noise. I'm not far from a pottery, so there's some talking there. You might hear some noise and all those kind of things. So today and then after setting the date and the time, go to New York here. So today, let me zoom it for everyone to see. 2 a.m. There was a high impact news event at how about 3 a.m. Nothing much until 5 a.m. So I'm going back to TradingView to see what's going on there. So I'm still watching. Remember I told you this sell side even before I started the video. 1.27989. This is sell side liquidity there. So if you get swept out, be looking at the reaction. So right here we'll have a lower low. You can see now the price line went below this low. Is it the same thing on the British European dollar? Just now. So the British pound actually is faster. This one is just about doing that. Just about doing that. The low here is 68. The low here also is what? Yeah, it just did that now. But I think the British pound did that more. Well, I'm still watching now. Sometimes I also use the high. Yes. So here comes the sell side liquidity. So I can just, yes, that has been taken out. So that has been taken out. So I want to see, does it displace or does it just keep going down? So this has been taken out well, and this also has made it lower low. So I like that now. So I want to see what price does from here. It can keep going down, and if it does that, I'm not interested in it. I'll just end the video and that's it. So I want to see displacement, like as it displays now. I want to see, does it reject quickly? Yeah, this is 330, so I'm watching for something like a rejection. There are instances where I buy it as it's going low. I've done it on these YouTube channels in some of the videos. That is when it, most times when it take a sell side and it goes into an inefficiency. This one also have an inefficiency to the left on it on the daily time frame. I won't be going there. It's on that video, top down analysis. If I'm not making a mistake, for this week, you look at the date in November, is it 10th, something like that. The recent one, there's a playlist there, and I put the settings to the latest to be the first. So check the playlist on YouTube. You see in there weekly top down analysis, and is it weekly commentary and top down analysis. That's the name of the playlist. It's the only playlist on my channel for now, and and that's the first video there. It's the most recent one, so you can look at it. And so all the levels has actually been fulfilled for this week, so it's very reasonable to see retracement. I'm not imposing that it must be, but I'm anticipating that. So if I see a displacement and actually displays and overlaps this CB, this is an inefficiency, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So this low and this high, there's a gap. There's a They didn't touch each other. Like, look at this candle, this low, this high, this low, like they just touching each other, like, but this low here compared to this candle high, this inefficiency in there, this candle. So I'm watching, does it get overlapped to the upside? Let me make it visible. Excuse me. So let's see if it does that. Then, and I even actually like it to be, what just happened now? I would like something like a balanced price range signature. That will make it really strong for me. So I'll be treating this as an inversion if you ever look at if it gets overlapped. So the high here is 79, the low here is 08. 0879. So I'm watching that if it will become like a inversion if you ever look up. That is a bullish inversion if you disrespect it and goes up. That's what I'm watching right now. So this candle enter in there and rejected. So that reaction now, it's normally for ideal selling. If you're selling short, this is what you need. Once you enter, and it should not take the high of this inefficiency out. But if something overlaps this, take this high out, and I'll be using that as an entry to go long. And the draw on liquidity, this high side too clean for me. This high. So this high here is too clean. There's an inefficiency there. The high is 167. So let me make it 7. There's buy side liquidity there. Buy side liquidity there. So that's the easiest low hanging fruit objective. Obviously, we can come to this level. Is this a sell side? Okay, it's a previously swept sell side. So there are multiple levels you can actually get out here, but this is the most easiest. I'm watching it closely. Sorry for the noise. There's somebody in the house, so there's somebody in there just touching some of the kitchen utensils. In case you're hearing noise, apologies for that. Just bear with me. At least my voice is audible, so you pay attention to my voice. So I'm still watching. Does it get overlapped, like overlaid by body? If it doesn't, then we'll keep going down. I don't care. I'm not gonna chase this. I won't. I'll keep waiting until I see something reasonable to actually trade on. But for now, it can actually take this low out. Then this will be like a breaker. But for now, this going down now, everything is still valid for a sell side delivery. But once this get overlapped, good. I love that. Let me look at the 5-minute time frame. Okay, there's an inefficiency there on the 5-minute time frame. What's the low? 7.2. The high here is. Let me just put a line there. 7.2. Is that 7? Okay, 1.3. Where did 7.2 came from? So to me, I'm watching this because there's a lot. The high is 89, so I'll be using that, watching this too as an inefficiency in the 5-minute time frame. That's like a macro perspective to the lower time frame. Make it what color? Make it. Okay, I think I like this color. Let me see the 15-minute time frame. If nothing happens, I'll be watching. There will be a macro at the 30 minutes to the hour of the closing of the silver bullet. That is by 3:50. So as I'm watching this, I'll still go into the European dollar to be sure that I'm on the pair that is more likely to go lower. So this low hasn't been taken out at 3:30. Has 3:30 low been taken out here on the European dollar? Nope. How about the dollar index? Has 3:30 high been taken out? No. But this 331 is a higher high here. Needs to meet a higher high. Let me see, this is a lower low. No, this is failure to make a lower low. No. So this low has not been taken out. Even this. How about the European dollar? Let me see. Nope. The dollar index. Nope. A lower high. So I'm still trying to watch which one may actually go faster today, because now I'm still looking at this petition. Because look at the tail here. This tail is like it's rejected. Like there's a tail here, tail here, tail here, tail here. But on the European dollar, what? Okay, there's a tail, but the tail has little, like there's heaviness. The tail is not as pronounced as that of the British pound. So even though they both feel to make a lower low, this tail is still like it's very small compared to the British pound, which means the British pound is still showing willingness to want to go up higher. This is a CB here. This guy overlapped it and still fell. Why the British pound hasn't overlapped it yet? So then look at the European dollar and the dollar index. Has it overlapped it? No. So the British pound T to me is the one. So this one has not been overlapped on the European dollar. Sorry, on the dollar index. It has been overlapped here on the European dollar. But this same inefficiency of 329 is yet to be overlapped here. So I think this guy will still be the one to go up higher. So I told you there's a poultry not too far away from here. Sorry. Sorry for that. So it's been overlapped now. I'll just do an extension, right? So if it touches it again, that will be a buy for me. I can just go in with a limit. 27989. Let me see. I can do a limit real quick. Two 7989. So that's a buy limit here. So for me not to miss the fill, I'll just put it at the high there. So if it comes in there, I'll be doing to buy. The stop loss will just be here, and I will be targeting for premium. You can see the TP is the last thing I'll say. Some of you will trade, you put the TP as the first thing. I'll just put it here. I don't anticipate it to go there, but this high I'll be taking partials as it's going, and that will be it. So that's the entry there. Hopefully I get a few. So remember, what is the line for the 5-minute inefficiency? Let me look at that. It's been overlapped already. So the 40-50 minutes actually used to give a good entry. So there's a possibility that it might not come as deep as this, and I won't want to miss it. I won't chase price either, but if I see rejection quickly from this other block, I might want to enter using this FEG before price on the way. But if this other block keep price, like this kind of reaction, that is something that is very crucial to me right now. If this other block gets permitted, if this other block allows it to weaken through, then fine. But if it bounces off, then if I get a secondary price to this inefficiency, I might just take it because it's showing price wants to run, and the 40-50 minutes actually is to give a very unique entry. It is something spectacular. So this is like an immediate rebalance. So I'll just put half there, 1 million, if not. So there you go. So if it comes to this inefficiency again, the low is 60. Watching that closely now. So that's how crazy it is. You can see I was denied the entry. That was it. So I didn't look much at this inefficiency here. So I would have just used the high, but I was looking at an inversion here. It's no problem if I miss this trade. It's okay. If this candle's low gets taken out, that means that the 50th minute or the 51st minute might give a better entry. But if this low just stay intact, then that's it. The 50th minute will just keep expanding. So I'm watching this inefficiency. And one way is that if the first pair has started the race, you can actually catch up with the six sister approach. But I don't really like that. I want to be on the faster one most of the time. But if it goes too fast, you can use the six sister approach. I've not used that so much, so I don't want to start trying to. No, I've not done that so much. Yeah, that's it. So if you can see, price is just be running. Someone like, you should just, no, I'm not chasing price. That's it. I'm away to 350 if there's a retracement, and if there's no, if it just keeps running higher, then that's it. I didn't get an entry. I'll wait for another section. Well, it's discipline. So 1.28167 is the easiest low hanging fruit objective. Then price might be coming to this high and probably might go into this inefficiency, but this is just very easy, and also this high here might be getting taken. Let's just say 1.28300. So about that level. So I'm waiting now at 250. If 250 gives a retracement, then I might just go in there at the 250, the 58th minute. Since I missed the 45th minute, which is the best entry, I should have taken it, but I was waiting if this will be enough to send price higher, and it did indeed went higher. So in the 50th minute, if it retraces, I'll be using that. So I didn't take any entry. I'll just delete this limit and watch whatever happens. So once that high gets taken out, I could just end the video, and that's just it. I'll be waiting for another section. Yes, buy side. What's the level again? 160. So that buy side has been taken out. I couldn't get the entry, which was supposed to be this. It just didn't go lower, and I should have taken here, but I wasn't comfortable doing that. That's why I didn't take any entry, and that's price going. I just might stay here and be quiet for a while. It might expand going to 4 o'clock and go up in here, and that's just what happens at times. You don't get an entry. Yeah. So there are multiple opportunities actually, but currently I just didn't feel comfortable taking it here. This was the right second chance I had, which I missed, and this was just too big of a premium to me, so I didn't take it. So if price should get to this level, I'll just stop the video here and just be out of the video. So I would have streamed this, but I didn't get on time to the chat, so and I was not yes, it will be like the first stream, so I'm still, hopefully if I could do it another time, if I could live stream something like this. But once price gets to this level, that's taking out this high about the 300 level, just 1.28300. That's 300, yeah, about there. I'll be off. So for high probability, there's no reason why price should come to this level anymore. It should just keep going. It might want to come to this level, but this other block should keep it intact. So right now it's 58, so to the 59th and 4 o'clock, I'm at a very nice expansion. So let's look at the European dollar. I see this high on the European dollar is yet to be taken out, this high and this high. So let's look at the British pound. You see, it took out this high. So this high, figure out which one will go higher today. I did it right here. I was looking at the lows and the highs on the dollar index. So you see this high has been taken out here, and the European dollar is here to do that. So I know about the six sister concept, but I've not done that so much in my career. So, and to just start it right now, it will be something that I will grow into by practice. I don't just want to jump on it right now. No, no. So it's 4 o'clock now. It's 4 a.m. London. Sorry, yes, London session, 4 a.m. New York time. So these are things I deal with sometimes. Probably I don't post much of all this, but I think if I have much of this, not probably the first one recent. So pressures took out the buy side here, and there's a potential for a retracement to some discount level. But I'm still watching 1.28300 and 1.28343, and that's what I see price doing later on. It doesn't mean it has to do it here. More price might do that, but look at that low right there. So I want it to go up in there. So price might want to come to this new opening gap. That's an order block there. So price might want to come there, then rally. So it's possible for price to come to this new opening gap. You can see it is July 19th. Okay, 8th July new opening gap low. That's the high over there. So price might want to come in there later on, and then before it rallies, it might do that. Here's the buy side liquidity. Price is taking the buy side here, and went in here. I told you I was watching this order block and this new week opening gap. And price came in here 430, and at 445 you see another macro here. So I'm watching this price to be reaching the 1.28300 level, and if you want to gravitate to 1.28 343. So annoying, I couldn't get any entry, so I didn't chase price. I just allow it to go that way. And sometimes it's more painful to me if I don't get an entry, comparing the pain to when I get a loss. Like if I follow my rules and I have a loss, like I followed all the rules and the trade went to my stop loss, it's forgivable for me. I'll comfort myself. Okay, I did everything right, but the trade is just not willing to go the way I want it to go. Probably not at this time. That's more easier for me to accept that I know it's going here. I cannot find a place to enter. It's very, very annoying for that instance. It's so challenging, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I know the rules. Like I can't chase price. So yes, I should not chase price, and I don't try to do that. Once I do it, I feel very uncomfortable, and once I'm trading and I feel discomfort just right at the start of the trade, I know I'm doing something wrong. So it's 451 now. I'm seeing it show willingness to expand to the upside. So called out the level, eating around. I realized a mistake. This inversion fair value gap on the 5-minute time frame, I should have just incorporated that. I just did it now. I didn't. So probably if I had done that, I wouldn't have missed the opportunity, because I was using the 1 minute. The 1 minute, which was this. And this was the low. It didn't get in there. But if I had used the 5 minutes, it actually entered in there. I might have gotten in high entry, because I would have placed my limit at the high. So that's another lesson. See, signifying the importance of a higher time frame, PDRA transposing to the lower time frame. So I think my mistake is this looks like a time distortion. And time distortion used to take like 10 minutes sometimes, 49. Rather like 59 sometimes. My mistake first is not transposing higher time frame objective to a lower time frame. One, and also trying, I think I was trying to impose my will, like I should have just, okay, price is going, let me just get in. This is a fair value gap, this is another fair value gap. This 45, I need, like, this is something I know long ago, that the 45th minute is to give a better entry than the 50 minutes. Sometimes and most of the time, the 45th minute. Like, look at this now. This was the 45. Now look at the 50th minute. So this was a more discount entry. The same thing is here, the 45th minute compared to the 50th minute for the macro. Then let's see. So I'm trying to, yes. So on the 3 minute time frame, there was an immediate rebalance. I spoke about immediate rebalance during my top down analysis. On that same video I talked about during the beginning of this video, the last video I uploaded, which is, I think it should be November 10th of November 2024. Top down analysis, immediate rebalance. So this was an institutional order flowing to deal here. It was lower than this low. This low was 10, this low was 08. I'm just talking about the last 2 digits. And this candle here at 45, that's 345, it opened and went low. This high was 1.28048. This low was 1.28040. So it just went below this high a little bit. And in immediate rebalance, the signature is that you should not get a second repricing. And you can see price went in there. Another institutional order flowing to do here. This, I will just take this as a normal FEG. This was, to me, this is more of an institutional order flowing to do. You can use it, but I'm looking at this as a normal entry. So this was the macro minute ideal, but I won't be taking it so that it was too much in a premium for me. Like, look at the easiest low grade fruit was here at, I think it is 67, yes, 1.28167. Yeah, it's just too close here. It's too close to that level. I wouldn't trust it to enter here and have, like, I just don't trust it. That's why I didn't enter. And the level was delivered here. Distortion, it's retraced into this new opening gap, this other block. Look at here, and here I think they just wanting to throw it higher. So it's like a time distortion going on right now to me. Yes, what's the time now? So I've been watching it till 5 a.m. So if by 5 there's nothing, if by 5 this low gets taken out, and if this new opening gap fails, then that's it. It might come to a discount. But in as much this low is intact, new opening gap is intact. If all these three are intact, then we're coming to this 1.28300 and to this line here. So I said it used to be 10 minutes. So at 4:59, let's see. So this high was 49. So I need 10 minutes to be 59. So the next candle, I'll be seeing to want to rally to take out this high, and sometimes it used to exit 10 minutes. But ideally, I used to see a short time, 1 minute time frame, time distortion does not exceed 10 minutes most of the time. Those are I think those are the few mistakes I could pinpoint from this trade. So I will put it in my journal. Because I've seen this so many times. Like, low resistance liquidity run it should be the easiest, but sometimes it's challenging for me. Obviously, there's high resistance liquidity. I hate that. But to me, there's a middle point. There's low resistance liquidity run, which this one was not even fast, but it was not just retracing. It's slow. It could be faster. It's slow, but it's not just retracing deep enough. A usual normal one will be okay, we give good retracement and keep moving even faster than this, but the retracement will be nice. Those are the ones I actually do well in. High resistance liquidity run, that's stupid. I don't even want to be in that one. It will be so ugly. Just this kind of things to just be, your trade will be horizontal. It's like, you see this is a vertical move here. This is a vertical move here. It went up. High resistance liquidity run, you just see it like this. It will be horizontal. So you know what horizontal price move is? It's consolidation. That's ugly, terrible. I don't even, once I get myself in trouble in that kind of situation, all my mind is how can I get out? I'll be making my stop loss as tight as possible. if I can get out a win or if I get stopped out with a little negative. But high resistance liquidity run also to me is, I still kind of struggle with it because it moves so fast. Sometimes it doesn't give retracement, and for me to just enter at the opening price of this kind of, I don't feel comfortable with it. It's not. I mean, where should I place the stop there? So I think I have to work on that by just trusting it that okay, since this is a potential low resistance equity run, and just that's because I think the real thing is not me, no, and because the real thing is, oh, if I enter and I get stopped out, so probably that will be the real thing. But low resistance equity run, I wish I could have more. If somebody could teach better, but with time, obviously, I believe I will overcome this. So, called the instances I challenge, I rush it through, and my like all the distortion normally it will not be so challenging for me. But I will okay now. This new opening gap, this other block. So if the two fails, then my follower. So what's the time now? 5:01. This was 9:59. So I'm still watching. Does it want to expand? If it's wasting too much time, I end the video here and that'll be it. But I want to see it go up. So now I'll be uploading this, but I was just thinking with myself now, what if I had done the live stream? Like, not only will it be me trying to wrestle myself, like, okay, it's fine not to get an entry, but I'll also be thinking of, okay, even if it's one viewer, I'll be like, what is this guy thinking right now? So I just trust my instinct. I didn't feel like going live right now, and that was it. But that's no trade here, and it's seeming boring, but this is the real thing. A lot of time, you know, this is what the real challenge is. Oh well, to enter this pattern. Okay, what about times when these kind of things happen? And it's easy for someone to say, oh, what were you doing here? What were you doing here? Oh, okay, show me your own trade, how you did that. It's easy to say it for someone. I've said it is my comfort. If I had just executed at this 51, I will not, I will kill the trade. Because I'll be thinking, look, this is like a break-even gap, but my mind will be telling me that it will come back here. Like, it's still in a premium for me. Here was it for me. By recall saying, okay, I'll be watching it, there will be a second chance if this will give way. I should have just taken it, trust my stop loss to be below this or other block, this downward candle, and with this institutional order flow into due. So I will have just trust my stop loss to be there. But instead, I was saying, okay, if it will give me a second chance, and never, it went up, up, and up, and up. Came down a little bit, but never to this place anymore. So no second chance, and that was it. Also here, also waiting if there will be a second chance, nope. Up, second chance, nope. Up. So price is just shitting around now. But look how price move here, and all this is stupid now. Here was the low hanging fruit objective. Here is the best case terminus. Obviously, this high of this white inefficiency, but you don't have to demand for the best of the best. So there you go. The next minute, I think I'll be taking out this video, turning off or ending the recording rather. I don't want to stay on here. I want to deal with the mistakes I do. I need to learn from it. So next time, if it happens, because I know it will, I can be better equipped to weather through it. So when I decide, oh, this is something, let's see if I can take it trade or I'm not interested, I'll just go away. I won't waste my time. So it's one of the two. Prices, there's not really a large range candle. Just like a small range candle, nothing so pronounced. Like, where is there this kind of a size candle? Look at all this large candle here, large. Except for here, there has it almost been none as large as this, as I'm seeing. Since here, this is the largest. I think there's one here. This is a large down close candle here. This, well, I think this is this. Look at all these small candles. So that small candle is a sign of, that's usually macro used to be doing little like that. That's what I've noticed if there's a macro run. But something here is that those little candles, in a whole price swing, you might not see more than one or two down close candle. Let's look at it. From here, one down close candle, two, three, and look here, all green. So they were all little, but they were no down close candle much. Compared to here as it was going down, the amount of up close candle is almost equal to the amount of down close candle here. It's almost like balance, but here, so much of an upside and little of down close candle. So that's something I've seen as a characteristic of a macro run. It might not be, sometimes it could be very overzealous, but most of the time, the candles will be small, but you won't see retracement much. All swings will be intact. Like, look at this swing, never get taken out. This swing never get taken out. This swing never get taken out. This swing hasn't got taken out. This swing hasn't gotten taken out. So I don't know of this one right now. I don't know what price to be, but the swings will not get taken out again. But you will just be seeing little candle. So it's just a slow, steady move. It's not big game busters like the ones I usually get a trade here sometimes. And that's just what I've seen with macros. More times than not, there are exceptional ones that just keeps expanding very, but most times it's just little candle. What is price here now? Okay, this inefficiency has been overlapped, and this one here, it has been overlaid by this candle to the upside. So if that should actually take price higher, I see no reason why this current one is free. It can come and take out this low, and it might even come here. But for high probability, if it's kind of close inside this one, then we might be going up now. But if it decides to take this low out, it won't waste time, and I won't sit here with it. I'll just end the recording. That's what I'll do. So it failed again. So did this candle immediately go up, or is it coming for this low? If it comes for this low, then it might come for this. It might even touch here one more time. I don't want to sit here and do all those. But long term, I'm looking at this higher level, 300, and then up. So let's look at the European dollar. This was the normal run I was looking for. Let's just forget about those distortion now. The European dollar. Can you see that? This high never got taken out. Never. Like this high at 245. Look at that of the British pound. 245 high was taken out easy at what? Let's just say at 4 o'clock. Let's just use it even at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock here on the European dollar never did that. Now let's see what happened. Can you see? Like, can you really see? The European, yes, I didn't get an entry, but I told you the one will go to the upside, and I told you why the British pound will outperform the European dollar. And I said this is what we call 60-star approach, which means to capitalize on the move of a already outperforming pair, you can come to the weak pair to try to watch if it will move in sympathy with the ongoing trend on the outperforming pair. So I was watching this here, but I told you I've not done so much of, I don't have so much of a, how would I put it now, of a previously traded 60-star approach, just a few of them. So I don't trust it to do it. And you can see if I trust it to do it, I would have been expecting this high. And if I didn't show my stop loss, this would have stopped me out. So you can see this. Look how it came so low. Look at this. Even this low here at 330, that's 1 point. That's, look to the top left, OHLCL. So you can see the low here at 1.06172. This low took it out. Yes, this low was 1.06169. This low took it out. This low even further took out this low. Now this same 330 low, go to the British pound. Did you see anything coming close to that low? Never. Never. So imagine you say, I just traded European dollar only. You will be in that mess. So that's the issue. You have to know it might just be a single market. Yes, Forex. Then which are the two pairs? It's closely correlated pair. European dollar, British pound are very similar. Not the hybrid pairs like the European British pound. That's like a hybrid exotic pair. So no, not that one. But Nasdaq, S&P, Dow futures, they are closely correlated. It's not like, okay, Nasdaq gold. No, those that's meta indices. No, within the indices, if you have like two or three, two should be enough. It's just two: Nasdaq, S&P, European dollar, Forex. So if one is outperforming you want to be on that one. So I didn't get an entry here, but what I said came in fact that this was it, and I showed it in the video in the beginning how I used to check it. I was looking at the lows and the highs of the dollar index. Rewind the video and check it. I won't do that again. And on this note, I'll be bringing it to a close because there's a pattern I'm seeing here I hate. Not that I hate, but for this current market, I don't want it. This is like a phantom trend line. So it's very probable for price to want to come low, take out this low, and it might not even run on time. So the video, even my phone is tired. I'll be ending the video here. So hopefully you gain some insight. You can just subscribe to once I drop a video you can see. And if I see something in the AM session, I might try to capitalize on it. Everything my buyers were told you. I told you we've been falling low since Monday, Sunday. Look at it. So it's reasonable to see what retracement. So I framed the retracement. I didn't get an entry, but all the levels delivered. So that is it. This is something people will not post about. Like, just tell you the ones they get, and that's it. So I post about my losses here. A few of them I have on this channel, and my wins I have them also here. And this is a new one, like where I don't get an entry. So there you go. YouTubers will show you. Oh, look at after the fact. So I've been calling 300. That's 1.28 300, and look at the high of this candle. Look at the top left corner. OHLC high is 1.28316. So price has reached here. This is the best of the best. But you can see our price retraced in here. That's one of the reasons why I didn't took entry, because I was thinking to myself, could come in here at this point and just disrupt whatever entry I have if I use the 58 minutes. That was the reason, and it was really tough. We're doing trouble. You see, price came in here, and they decided to rally. So it actually came deep, and I didn't regret anything though. So I'd be nicer if I had an entry, but no regret. And I'm just watching, would I be able to capture the video to come in here, because I'm fed up of this price action. I'll let it do something for me to get out. So, but you could just see at least 300 was just what we're looking for. And look at here, we exit 300 at this candle's high, 316. So it's possible for it to get here. It doesn't need to get in here, but you will see everything I said came in fact into play, and that was it. So no trade, but there was precision. So hopefully this encourages someone. Once again, subscribe and have a good trading week ahead.